You know that feeling, right? That first real chill in the air, the first bit of frost on the grass. Yep, winter is on its way. And that means a whole unique set of challenges, but also opportunities. Today, we're going to explore the essential tools that can take winter from a season you just survive to one you actually, truly enjoy. Let's get right into it. So you see that first snowflake pop up in the forecast. What's your gut reaction? Is it a little bit of dread or a big surge of excitement? Well, stick with me, because by the end of this, you are going to feel completely ready for whatever winter decides to throw at you. And that feeling of being prepared, it all starts right here, inside your home. Because before you can go out and conquer that winter wonderland, you have to create a cozy, warm fortress within. So let's start with the absolute essentials for staying safe and warm. We have to begin with the most fundamental tool in our entire cozy arsenal, the blanket. I mean, it's so much more than just a piece of fabric, isn't it? It's our first line of defense against the cold, and it can turn any spot into a warm, inviting sanctuary. So simple, but so effective. Okay, stepping it up from personal warmth, we have the heart of the winter home, the fireplace. This isn't just about cranking out heat. It's about that mesmerizing glow, the crackle. It creates an atmosphere of comfort and togetherness that you just can't get anywhere else. But here's the thing. Blankets and fireplaces can only get you so far when a real winter storm hits. The wind starts to howl, the lights flicker once or twice, and then darkness. The power's out. So what's your next move? This is where the heavy-duty equipment comes in. Say hello to the generator. It's a machine designed for one absolutely crucial purpose: to provide backup electricity and keep your lights, your heat, and all your essentials running when the grid goes down. It is a true winter lifesaver. And this is the magic of it in a real-world scenario. The second the power cuts out, the generator just roars to life. There's no fumbling for candles, no worrying about the heat going off. It's just a seamless transition that offers incredible peace of mind.
Now, let's go from a whole house solution to something much more personal: hand warmers. These small portable packets are little miracle workers. Ever wonder how they work? It's basically a tiny chemical reaction. Think of it as super fast rusting of iron powder that generates heat to keep your fingers from freezing, whether you're inside or out.
All right, our indoor sanctuary is secure. Now it's time to venture out. But the moment you open that door, you're faced with the first major hurdle of any snowy day. You've got to clear a path. And for that, we turn to another absolute classic, the snow shovel. This is your go-to for manually clearing those smaller areas, like the walkway to your front door or a path on the sidewalk. Yeah, it's hard work, but it definitely gets the job done.
A shovel is great for a few inches on a small path, but what happens when you wake up to a foot of snow covering your entire driveway? Shoveling that could take hours and a whole lot of back pain. There has to be a better way, right?
And of course there is, the snowblower. This machine is basically the shovel's powerful big brother. It's designed specifically to clear huge areas like driveways and to do it quickly and efficiently. It doesn't just move the snow, it actually throws it, making a massive job feel totally manageable. So the driveway is clear, but now your car is totally encased in a layer of ice. You can't safely drive anywhere until you can see out the windows. And that's where the humble ice scraper comes in. A simple handheld tool made for one thing: getting that stubborn frost and ice off your windows. And this quote just perfectly captures a very common winter morning. Sometimes the snow isn't even the problem. It's that clear, slick layer of ice that forms overnight. The ice scraper is a non-negotiable tool for any car owner in a cold climate. The key is, you need one before you need one. Okay, so your path is clear and your car is defrosted. But what about the roads beyond your driveway? Traveling in the winter presents a whole new set of challenges, and believe me, it requires a completely different scale of tools. This is the true titan of winter road maintenance, the snowplow. These are massive, specialized vehicles whose entire job is to clear snow from our streets and highways, making it possible for all of us to travel safely. And we've all been there, right? This quote is the reality of being snowed in. Your personal driveway might be perfectly clear, but until that snowplow comes through, you're not going anywhere. It just highlights how dependent we all are on this public service. You know, this slide offers a really fascinating contrast in how we approach traction. On the left, you've got snow chains, a modern solution designed to help our powerful cars literally grip icy roads. And on the right, the timeless sleigh, which doesn't fight the snow but actually works with it, gliding effortlessly over the surface.
It's a great example of two different philosophies for winter travel, separated by centuries but united by the exact same goal.
We've talked a lot about the challenges of winter, but now it's time to shift gears. Because with the right tools, winter isn't something to be conquered, it's a season to be embraced. So let's talk about the fun.
And there is so much fun to be had. Now, we're going to look at the tools that turn a snowy landscape into a playground, from the absolute thrill of skiing and skating to the simple, pure joy of building a snowman.
Let's look at a little mini narrative here. Everything starts with a snowball, just a simple ball of packed snow. But when you stack 3 of them together and add a few accessories, like sticks for arms and a carrot for a nose, you create one of winter's most beloved icons, the snowman. A lot of winter's greatest joys involve gliding. Skis and sleds let you fly down snowy hills, while ice skates let you dance across frozen ponds. But if you want to slow down and just explore, snowshoes are your best friend. They distribute your weight, allowing you to literally float over deep snow and experience the quiet beauty of a winter forest.
We've covered tools for safety, for clearing paths, and for having fun. For our last section, let's look at a unique object that isn't a tool at all, but is rather something that tries to capture the very essence of a winter's day. The snow globe. It's this magical little world right in a glass dome. Inside, you've got a tiny scene, some water, and artificial snow. Give it a shake and you can create your own personal snowstorm anytime you want, bringing the quiet beauty of a snowy day indoors.
So there you have it, a full toolkit for handling everything from a power outage to a perfect powder day. You're now equipped with the knowledge to not just face the season, but to master it. So the only question left is, what will you do first?